Good morning, everyone. So sorry, my voice is a bit croaky. I just got up, but basically I thought I would bring you guys along with me just for kind of what a day in the life of a yoga teacher looks like. So if you don't know, I'm a yoga teacher living here in London. And to be fair, I don't actually have too busy of a day, which is nice. Sometimes on days I'm teaching one class, other days I'm teaching 6. I'm actually just teaching 3 classes today. So I'm covering one corporate class for someone that I know, and then I'm teaching 2 classes in the evening in Canary Wharf. So I'm kind of looking forward to not a more chill day, but something not as kind of hustle and bustle, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it is nearly 9 a.m. I meant to get up at about 7:30, but then I woke up and I was just so warm and cozy in bed, and I was like, you know what, I just want a couple extra hours of sleep because I have had a couple of late nights teaching this week. I've taught every single evening this week, and I'm still going to be teaching tonight, but then for the next 3 evenings I have them off, which is quite nice because it is the long kind of bank holiday weekend, and so I decided to give myself a little extra time off in that time. First and foremost, I need breakfast, so I'm gonna put on some eggs for myself, chop up some fruit. I think I have waffles as well, which is kind of exciting. And then I need to make myself a matcha. So yeah, let's get to making breakfast and then get on with the rest of the day. There's a bunch of noise and stuff, like laundry and stuff, because I'm trying to do that all before I leave, but made myself a matcha. I've been getting better at like separating it. Let me do a little mix. So I like to do my matchas with agave. Hello, so I made my breakfast. So it's 2 hard-boiled eggs, some strawberries, banana, and some toasted waffles. I need to figure out what time I need to leave, like specifically. So I'm teaching at 12:15, so I want to get there like maybe 20 minutes early-ish. Yeah, so I have to leave at basically 11, so I have about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and kind of start planning out my day. I do need to pack myself a lunch because I'm gonna be eating that kind of out, and some snacks as well, because I'm not gonna be getting home until like 9 something, so I wanna have like a good amount of food to keep me going throughout the day. Hello, so it's a little bit later now, and it's only kind of natural and very me that I have to leave in about 20 or so minutes, and now is when I'm starting to get ready. So I'm not even dressed. I might look it, but I am wearing like my pajama trousers and stuff. And I need to make myself a lunchy dinner thing, though I'll probably have something when I get back later from teaching. So I'm gonna make myself some caprese sandwiches to bring with me to go. Then I'll need to very quickly get dressed and pack my bags and get going. Hello, so I'm currently sat on the floor. I just finished teaching my class, so it's kind of like a corporate office. So that was really lovely. Everyone was so nice. So yeah, now I'm gonna go kind of like change and stuff, and then I think I'm gonna head to Canary Wharf. I still have nearly 4 hours until my class, so I think I'm gonna make my way there. I might go and get myself a blank street, because then that means I could just sit, maybe read. I might do a little walk around Canary Wharf first though, because I do love walking around there and by the water. So I'm gonna, yeah, do a little walk around, go get a blank street, sit, read, eat my like a late lunch, and yeah. So I will chat to you guys probably once I get to Canary Wharf. Hello everyone. So I just got to the studio. So it's one of the new studios that the company that I work for has opened in Canary Wharf, and it's honestly so lovely. I haven't turned on any of like the lights and stuff because generally when people see the lights on, they're like, oh, it's open, but I'm not gonna open it up for another 15 minutes. I've set up a mat over there. They'll be teaching in this gap right here so that everyone can see me. But I'm gonna do a little bit of play, a little bit of flow. But yeah, no, it's so nice. I know that honestly, this has probably been a bit all over the place for a video, but yeah, basically that's kind of what life as a yoga instructor is. It can sometimes be a bit all over the place. I had such a lovely group, as I said earlier, for that class. And then my plan was I was thinking of going to like Blank Street, getting a matcha or something. It turned out to be such a gorgeous sunny day. So I spent 3 hours sitting in the sun reading. I ended up getting a bit of a tan. Oh my gosh, it actually looks so much like darker on the camera than it does in real life. It's been a lovely day. I know I just haven't filmed too much, but I've been enjoying it. So now I'm gonna do a bit of playing, a little bit of flowing for like the next 10 minutes, and I'm gonna open up the studio. Oh, so I have about 10 minutes. So I'm teaching 2 classes, so sometimes I'll go kind of over the flow. So here, da, 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 da. Boom. So that's, I think, what I'm gonna do for my first class. My second class is kind of similar, but a few different add-ons because that's a slightly more challenging class. I like to have a little bit of a play sometimes. These are good gripping mats actually. Whoa. See, this is what I mean. So there is someone outside. I don't think they look like they're dressed for yoga, but class isn't until 5:30, right? Yeah, 5:05. I'm gonna take that off. Ooh, oh, I think it's one of my longer phones. I feel like I shouldn't do any more handstands after that, because that was just kind of good. Just moving my body. I'm also actually injured right now. So this is, yeah. Looks like probably warm up a little bit more for a pinch. You can just do the headstand. Still about 7 minutes till I open the studio. I'll probably, oh, I'm getting a little bit of sunlight on me. Oh. Most of the time, I also teach with my hair in like a low ponytail. It's just kind of how I like to do it. You can see a bit of the sunlight on me. Because I find sometimes the bun, like when I practice it a lot for my social medias, like that's normally fine when I'm trying to move around. Sometimes it can give me a headache. Sometimes it just falls out, especially if I don't have 2 elastics like a day like today. I don't have one. So I found a nice little ponytail. If I'm laying down on my back, I do have to adjust it though. But just having really long hair, it's a whole other thing. So if you frequently exercise or have long hair and you know have different hairstyles that you do, leave it in the comments down below because I need some inspo. Love the sunlight coming in. See, before you grab it, let me do that. Maybe do these. You fold a triangle, and then you pull it. And there's a couple people waiting outside. Class doesn't start for 20 minutes. Anyways, okay. Put my sweater on, and I'm gonna set my mat up in my spot in the middle of the room. And yeah, so fun. personally use it underneath my knees. I'm gonna put my blocks back here because they'll hang out there. I'm gonna give it a spray and a wipe down because I got a lot of dirt on it just now. So let's get that dirt off before everything comes in. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pop you guys there while I just kind of do some little final chats. I'll open the door in a couple of minutes. This is wonky. I'm gonna quickly connect to the music. I literally have the same playlist that I use for pretty much every single one of my classes. Well, not every single one of them, but majority of them. If it's an hour-long class, it's the same playlist. Anyways, so I'm gonna be opening up the studio, so I'll probably close off here, but I'll chat to you guys kind of once I'm done teaching and going home and stuff. I do need to open up the studio in like a minute. Lovely, and let me put on my playlist, and then we have a mindful flow and a vinyasa flow. I will chat to you guys once I'm done teaching. Hello. So, apologies for probably atrocious lighting. It is now like 10 to 9. Just got back, so I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna make myself some food because I'm starving. I have not eaten since like 3 something, which I packed myself quite a bit of food to have. And I knew that I was gonna be coming home to have food, but I forgot about how long the commute is. Anyway, so just washed my hands and I have tortellini. So technically speaking, it's 2 servings of a thing. So I'm just gonna make myself 1, and then I think I'm gonna pop some garlic bread in the oven as well. So I almost just accidentally threw my garlic bread in the trash because I was throwing away the container, and I literally went with the garlic bread and I was like, oh no. So now I have my water. I'm gonna heat it up. And I also have water as well, just for myself. Well, there's not water in there now, but I need to add water. But yeah, I'm gonna chat to you guys once my food is done. Hello, so again, sorry about the bad lighting. I have some tortellini, so I'm gonna eat this. It is currently 10 past 9, that's it. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna eat this. I need to shower, but I have a YouTube video up right now. I'm gonna eat my tortellini. I have some Parmesan cheese to go with it, and yeah. Oh, and I also really want something for dessert, but I don't know if I have anything, so we will have to see.